What's up, everybody? It is Saturday, May 16th, 2020. Welcome to your weekend astrology energy report, your horoscope for the weekend, if you will. Brian Scarborough here with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Hope you guys had a great Friday evening. Just soaking up some of these good vibes. I'm really digging this sun coming into these later degrees of Taurus and trining Pluto and Jupiter and coming up on Capricorn, or they're all in Capricorn, coming up on Saturn and Aquarius. I'm digging these vibes. We're just getting a new sense of what we value and a new sense of reality almost. And it's really nice because we had to work for it. Like, we've all gone through a lot, and this is like a good way to reap some of the benefits of the retrogrades, because retrogrades can bring you some gifts too, because you slow down and stop, pressing forward, and you can pick up those gifts that were left behind and then move on forward when they're done. So I hope you guys are getting some good energy. I'm feeling great this morning, and I hope you guys are too. Let's jump into today's chart. This is for Saturday at 3:33 Pacific time, Pacific California time, Pacific Standard Time. Woo! Mercury in Gemini. Almost can't think straight. It is coming up on 10 degrees, Mercury in Gemini, which now we're really starting to get into Gemini with Mercury, right? Like, we kind of just got the taste of it, and we're like, ooh, what is all these new thoughts and all these new messages coming through, and we want to express ourselves and talk to people and communicate. And then now we're kind of coming into like the teenage years where like it's going to start getting a little heavier. We're going to start really finding out some things and expressing that to people, especially with the Venus retrograde, like right there. And Venus is actually finally starting to pick up a tiny bit more momentum. Stationary retrograde still right now, but as the days go on, she's going to start picking up speed and moving backwards fast. You can still see her in the sky at night, and that is not going to last for much longer. So when sun sets, if you get a chance to see Venus on the horizon setting behind the sun, take a minute to admire that evening star beauty and to soak up that energy, because she gone. We'll be seeing her in the morning before the sun rises. So yeah, enjoy the evening star while she's still there. She's going to be dipping soon. She's starting to pick up speed. But yeah, and just like she's going to start picking up speed, Mercury is ripping and coming into those teenage degrees of Gemini. So yeah, more communication, more bridging gaps, hopefully not closing yourself off to too many ideas there. This weekend is just all about like some gifts, like all these good trines. Like, I talked about this in my last couple of videos, but seriously, that's where the energy's at. And I even almost talked myself out of a couple gifts, which is totally what can happen when you have, Venus square Neptune. Like, you might think that what feels good is an illusion, but it's not. We also have the moon coming off a conjunction today with Neptune, so also squaring Venus. And yeah, like, we don't want to block out too much of what feels good. I know we get stuck on Venus retrograde and like almost feel like we can't feel good, but that's not true. And it's especially hard when you're squaring Neptune, because you don't know if it's even real or an illusion, or sometimes it's just hard to decipher the truth because you're getting hit from so many different ways. And the moon there brings our emotion into it. So it's just like that higher frequency of are we making the right decisions in our life? And when you are, sometimes, like, I do it all the time too. I try and talk myself out of like certain good things because, sometimes it almost feels like things are too good to be true. But right now, they're not. And we've had this square going on for so long. The only thing new about it is the moon's there, so it's really hitting our emotions and spiritual emotions, or emotions of like not feeling good enough. Like, Pisces is so slippery. That's why it's the two fish. it's just such a slippery 12th house energy. It's like either you're getting the higher frequencies of God and it's all coming in and everything's good and it's spiritual and it's light. And it can be like the slippery like drug side, or like, oh, yeah, got a hair in my mouth, or not taking care of yourself and going down the path that isn't serving you the best. And I think the sun making that nice aspect, hopefully, is making you guys really see the gifts from God, because overall our soul is just making such a great aspect to this, like these heavy planets that are retrograde in Capricorn that have been like kind of playing with us for a while. And without that, that south node in Capricorn anymore, I think that we're really getting that full, like this is like I feel like this is a good time to be starting a business or a new practice or whatever you're doing, because like it's new change, and it might be time to just like focus that energy on like one new thing, and that's that gift that Jupiter is trying to bring. Yeah, the moon's also going to be coming into a sextile with Pluto today, so it's like that deep emotional change, and those messages you're getting, like it's gonna feel good. We've been squaring Venus for too long over there, and it's gonna be there for a little while longer, and then it's gonna come back again when it comes direct. So I think we've had enough of that. We already know what that feels like. So let that moon accept the change from Pluto, and embrace the change. Don't get stuck up on maybe past values. Like maybe we hold on to too many values, and that's Gemini, right? Like sometimes we gotta bridge the gap. Like maybe we're holding on to too much like personal value and not seeing the other side. And if we're just sitting there saying that my side's right, and not hearing the other side, then we're not embracing the new change and the messages that our guides and God is trying to give us to embrace change. I don't know, and it's hard too, because we got Uranus is in semi-square with the south or with the north node, so it almost feels like our unique new path is like maybe not the one we're supposed to take. Like maybe we're getting like mixed signals, and I think you just gotta do what feels good. Try not to hold yourself back from feeling good, and being your true authentic self. That's my take on the energy. But I just love the trine to these big three heavy hitters in Capricorn, because we've gone through some serious change as a collective. No doubting that. This year's insane for change and growth, and Jupiter's got a gift for us, and it's going to come in so many different ways, and it's going to bring out self-love and self-value and self-worth, and that's such a beautiful thing to have, because it radiates out to everybody. So that's why I keep saying, take those gifts this weekend and feel good. Feel good this weekend. All right, let's look at Sunday's chart. I also have it set for 33, because the Holy Trinity, good luck. 3's the number of Jupiter, and here we got, oh man, just love it, dude. The direct, bingo, full force, full good energy of Jupiter and the sun making such a good trine, and like this is our reality. These are two earth signs, fixed earth, cardinal earth. Like this is new things, new luck. This is new luck that we haven't even had before, and it's direct on Sunday. So enjoy Sunday, man. Like go do things that feel good, because it's just you've come a long way. We all have, and it's time to enjoy the sun's day, and all the gifts that are being brought to you right now, and they might even seem like they're not there, but they are there. And the more you are grateful for the day and just being here, the more those gifts are going to shower you. So try to keep a positive mindset this weekend. It'll help you receive the gifts. And I know it's hard sometimes. We all have a life to live, and a million different things can happen at any different time. So in the back of your mind, just try to feel good. You deserve to feel good. You really do. You deserve to feel loved. yeah, Sunday, it's just all about that to me. There's not like a whole bunch else going on except the moon is in Aries, which is just more new beginnings. It's like it's a time to not be selfish. When the moon gets in Aries, we want to start expressing ourselves to people. We don't want to be selfish. We want to connect with all that great Gemini energy that we got right now. And yeah, as the moon comes on Chiron, like that's the key. Like be yourself, and radiate that and communicate that to everybody else and bridge gaps. And I think that's just where we're at as we come into Gemini season in the next few days. Um, so yeah, enjoy these last few degrees of Taurus and like reap the rewards. Like you're getting physical rewards right now with Jupiter in Capricorn and the Sun in Taurus. You're getting physical rewards in one way or another, whether it's business related or money related or even just self-love. You earned a gift, so accept it. And of course, depending on where your planets are, this transit can affect you differently. So I put out some sun sign horoscopes on Friday that were kind of like where your sun's at and how these planets, the eight, the Taurus and the Capricorn would be affecting your sun sign, what house that would put them in. So that's the energy you'd be feeling. So if you're curious on where your luck might be, check my sun signs out. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I put them on every one of my pages, so they're out there for you. I hope you guys really have a good weekend. It's a pleasure to do these videos with you, and I'm excited for today and tomorrow. I think the energy is great, and I'm just happy to be here with you all. I'm going to pull a card for the day. I might pull 2 cards for the day. 3 of Cups. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time to celebrate your emotions. Be with friends. I love this deck so much because it's got all these pictures of Venus, and I just think Venus is so beautiful. Some of my favorite art. And the 3 of Cups is just like enjoy the emotions. You're getting all those good emotions from God, conjuncting with the moon, conjuncting with Neptune. It's a time to celebrate your gifts and to celebrate how good you feel, and soak this energy in. And why did we pull that card? The Queen of Wands reversed. We need to feel good and accept these changes, because we want to express our creativity, but we get this reversed. It's like we're not like really seeing it, but the Queen of Wands is ready to express her creativity. She's just ready to put it out there. And reversed, it's like you're kind of holding back, but you're getting the messages. Like you're ready to feel good. You're ready to feel good. With the 3 of Cups, you're ready to feel good and express your emotions and to be around the ones you love and to have a little party, if you will. But that Queen of Wands reversed is like saying that you're not internally ready to do that. And what's the advice for those 2 cards? Man, the 5 of Pentacles. The advice is to not think that you're not worthy. Like that's what Jupiter and the Sun is trying to tell you right now. Like you are worthy of all the physical gifts that you're supposed to get. Like don't feel sad, don't feel apathy if maybe you think that something's not coming. Sometimes you have to be patient and let this energy work its way through. Don't feel down. Don't feel down right now. I'm pulling one more. The Hermit reversed. We've been in the cave long enough. It's time to come out of the cave. We've been in the cave long enough. Okay? We've already got the messages. We already did the work. It's all coming out. Like, get out of the cave. Quit being the hermit. You smell. You need a shower. Go have a party. You smell, you shower, go have a party. Like, and express your creativity. Like, don't hold back. like you're getting the messages. Don't fight the messages. Okay? I love you all. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you Monday, and I hope you all take care. Love you.